Are you truly happy? So the goal of this 40 days to freedom, power, and success is to give you the power to live your life on your own terms, in your own way, and have the level of success in life that you desire, that you think of, and that you desire. That's the goal. How you doing, Sherry from Ontario, Canada? So the first thing I want us to explore is what is happiness? What is true happiness? Right? If you're happy, does it mean bad things don't happen to you? Not at all. If you're happy, does it mean that you don't have challenging days? You're going to have some challenging days, even though you're happy. If you're happy, does that mean you have everything you want in life? Absolutely not. So if happiness is not tied to external circumstances, material things, then what the hell is happiness? What is true, authentic, real happiness? What is it? Happiness is defined as a state of contentment. Now, what does it mean to be contented? What does it mean to be a person who is content? It means no matter what you have, no matter where you are, no matter what's going on around you, what's happening to you, you're good. Now, being content doesn't mean that you don't want more. I want more. I want more money. I want more things. I want to travel more. I want a lot of stuff, right? But that doesn't have anything to do with me being happy. You can still have great ambition and be happy. Likewise, the reverse is true. You can have more money than you know what to do with. More money than you can give away. Whether you earned it, inherited it, your parents have it, whatever. You can have the car you want, the spouse you want. You could be in the relationship with the person that you want to be in the relationship with. You can have the body you want and still be unhappy. So, why do I say that? Because for people who are unhappy, good enough is not good enough. There are people who have amazingly beautiful bodies, but they starve themselves because what they see in the mirror is someone who is fat, someone who is who doesn't have the body that they want, and they become anorexic. Right? You can have a person who has all kinds of material possessions, yet they go out and try to get even more material possessions, thinking that it's going to make them happy. You can have somebody who is in a relationship and they think that it's the responsibility of that other person to make them happy, and they never find happiness in that relationship, ever. And you're not going to find happiness from another person because it doesn't come from another person. And you are constantly putting pressure on the other person in that relationship because you feel like you're not getting the happiness from them, which only you control. You're the only person that controls it. It's not my wife's responsibility for me to feel content. It's not my responsibility to make her feel content. Doesn't matter how many cars, rings, clothes, doesn't matter what I buy. If she is not content, if she's not good with herself, there's nothing I can do. And so people in relationships are putting pressure on each other because they're making it the responsibility of the other person to make them happy. And it's never going to work. If you don't settle within yourself that you are good, again, let me be clear here. You're content. That means it doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have, where you are, who you're with, where you're working, how much money you have or not. You're good. It doesn't matter. Things are going to change. You're good. Things are bad are going to happen. You're good. Your significant other doesn't buy you a gift. You're good. You're still good. Your significant other buys you something that you don't want. You're good. Your spouse doesn't cook tonight. You're still fine. You're good. You're content. You're happy. Somebody doesn't do what you ask them to do. Okay, I got it. I'm good. I'm still good. Happiness. You have to learn to be content. That's what it's all about. Now, how do you become content? It's a state of mind. There are 4 things that are important for you to understand that you have to do in order to be content, which is the result of happiness. Someone asked earlier, are these being recorded? The answer to that question is yes. This will be replayed on many different social platforms: Instagram stories, Facebook, YouTube. It'll be replayed on all of those platforms. So you can check out my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, Daniel Smiley. Just type it in on any one of those platforms and you'll find it. So yes, I'm recording all of these so that I can make sure that you guys are getting this and you can replay it over and over again. Now, if any part of this is touching you, if it's helping you, then you can, obviously on TikTok, you can send gifts. That's in the bottom right-hand corner. Not asking you to do that, but you can. I'm interested to see how that feature actually works. So 4 things that you can do to be happy. Okay? Listen, number 1 is you have to learn to be thankful for what you have. That's first. What does it mean to be thankful? You don't deserve anything. None of us do. If you have it, be thankful for it. Look in your closet. If you're in anywhere in the world, you probably have more shoes than you need, more clothes than you need, more food than you need. You probably have way more than you ever imagined, right? You have to learn to be thankful for that. Because a person who is not thankful, right? Their hands can be full, but they're losing what's in their hands because they're always trying to grab for more. But once you learn to be thankful for what you have, large, small, medium size, it doesn't matter. Now, if you think that you don't have enough, go to a few places where people are impoverished. They're living on the street and under bridges. Spend a little time with them. You will realize that you have the very fact that you are on TikTok right now through a phone or a computer or a tablet tells me that you have way more than most people have in the world. So you got to learn to be thankful. Again, that doesn't mean that you don't want more. I want more in my life. I am striving to get more. I'm fighting hard, working every day, 12, 13, 14, 15 or more hours every day to strive to create more foundation in my life for me and my family. Yes, you want to strive for more, but I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for you. Almost 100,000 people follow this social media page. And guess what? You don't have to do that. I'm thankful. If it was one person, thank you HSM for the gifts. If it's one person or 100,000 people, I'm so thankful for that because you don't have to do it. It's your time. You are giving me your time, and I am so thankful for that. I really am. And the way that I show my thanksgiving is I'm going to continue to pour as much content into your life centered around positivity as I can for as long as you can take it. For as much as you can take, I'm going to give it to you. I'm thankful for you. So you got to learn how to be thankful, right? The second thing is this. If you really want to be happy and content, you cannot compare yourself to anybody else. You can't. There's only one you. That's it. Don't try to be anybody else because those people have already been taken. Just be yourself. If you want to be happy, content, you cannot compare yourself to anybody. They weren't born where you were born to the person you were born to from in the circumstances that you were born in. They weren't. They may not have the opportunities that you have, or you may not have the opportunities that they have. Your situation and your circumstances are different from everybody, including your spouse or significant other. Your experience, your makeup, your thinking, your upbringing, it's all different. You're welcome, HSM. You're welcome. You cannot, please, don't, listen, I am an identical twin. My twin brother and I are identical. And we are as different as night and day. Different. Not good or bad, just different. Because our experiences are different. I'm not trying to boast about myself. I've traveled all over the world. He has not. I've had that opportunity. He hasn't. Right out of high school, he had an opportunity to go to college. I did too. I chose a different path. So our experiences are completely different. So you can't compare yourselves to other people. If you want to be happy, you can't compare yourself to other people. Number 3, you have to stop valuing what other people think about you more than what you think about yourself. It doesn't matter who it is. My opinion of me, my thought about myself, the way I look, the way I feel, who I am, I value that more than I value my wife's opinion of me. Because while she knows me very well, no one can know all of you. Every deep, dark secret, all of your dreams, your biggest challenges, your greatest obstacles, no one can know that. No one can. So you can't value their opinion of you more than you value your own of yourself. You can't do that. Baby love, I'm glad I make you feel better. Thank you. So stop valuing what others think about you more than you think about yourself. You can't, no matter how much you try to impress people, they're still going to be disappointed in some part of you. So I don't care who it is, your parents, your boss, your spouse, your siblings, do not value their opinion of you more than you value your opinion of yourself. You have to start changing your thinking. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from that situation, get by yourself so that you can start building your own self up. And the last thing is, if you want to be happy, this is a big one. Do what you love to do. Do what you love to do. Let me give you an example. This pouring into your life, sharing with you like this, makes me happy. My God, it makes me happy. And so, if you are doing what you love to do, the end result is always happy. The end result is always going to be happy when you do what you love to do. Do what you love doing, whatever it is. Now, if it's speaking, fishing, painting, sewing, cooking, writing, singing, whether you sing well or not, playing an instrument, whether you play well or not, do something you love doing. Because what's happening is this. When you do something that you love doing, even if it's you, just you by yourself, that is you feeding you. When you do something that you love, you, my friend, are feeding you. Because you're doing something that brings you joy. And that makes you happy, makes you content, makes you good, makes you feel better. When you do what you love to do, whether it's feeding somebody, whether it's giving to somebody, the way the gifts works is you just go down to that bottom right-hand corner. You got to figure it out. Somebody help Sheila figure out the gifts. But when you do what you love, you feed yourself. That's what's important. You have to feed yourself. Feed yourself. Do what you love. Every day, do something for yourself that you love doing. That is going to allow you the freedom to be happy. That's what I want for every single one of you. Over the next 40 days, and this is day 1, we're going to talk about freedom, power, and success. Thanks for joining me tonight. Come back tomorrow for more, 6:30 Central Time, for more 40 days of freedom, power, and success. I'm going to answer a couple of your questions, and then I want you guys to have an amazing night. So here are a couple of questions I want to make sure that I'm answering. So if you have a question, now is the time for you to leave it below. How can I become less shy around people? You got to practice. Now, first, why are you shy around people? It's because you care about what they think about you. So the first thing you have to do is stop caring what people think about you. You have to stop that. When RQX, the moment you stop caring what they think about you, you will stop being shy. I can prove it. You're not shy around people you know who love you and care for you. You're not shy around them. Whether it's sisters, brothers, parents, it doesn't matter. You're not shy around them. You're only shy around people who you don't know, because your concern is how they're going to perceive you. So, you got to stop caring what people think about you. HSM, even if it's on God's terms, do we do what we love? The answer to that question is this. It is God that puts these desires in our heart. And obviously, it has to be in line with what gifts he has given to us and what things we should be doing in this world. Baby love, you said thank you for making you feel better. That's one of the reasons why I was born and created, is to empower people, give them love, all that good stuff. Baby love, thank you for the happy Father's Day. I appreciate it. Guys, join me tomorrow. Tomorrow, be here at 6:30. Share this with your friends. If you want to check out the replay of this video, you'll be able to go check it out on Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube channel. This entire video will be completely replayed. Thank you so much for joining. I love every one of you. And as we do at the end of every live, go to the comments and send those hearts. Start sending hearts to me right now. If this was something that was helpful to you, send me as many hearts as you can, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Send me a couple of hearts. Send me some hearts. I want to know that this is a blessing. That's your way of giving back to me. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. One is okay. One is okay. Thank you, Man Met. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Diane. Thank you guys for sending the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Go to the videos and leave me a comment. If you want to DM me a question, I answer every single DM. I want to be a blessing in your life. And thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Laura. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.